what I've learned after like a year and a half to 2 years doing ecom and specifically organic dropshipping is that not everything is sunshine and rainbows when it comes to online business. And the reality is that, you're going to go through tough times. And I just want to kind of talk about this right now because everyone says mindset is the most important thing, and you need to listen to that because that is completely true. And here's why: because right now I have got so much input into my businesses and so little output that if it wasn't for my strong mindset and my strong discipline that's been built up over the time of me doing ecom and online business, I would not still be going right now. And that is completely truthful, because if you're running off motivation and you run into these issues where just everything starts to like slow down, everything starts to just flatline. If you can't have the good mindset to carry on and to go further and to put even more work in, then you're just not going to be able to succeed, because it all comes down to having that fundamental mindset that can keep you going no matter what. You can just rely on it like like a little step up. So more specifically, basically, everyone talks about these like 12-hour work days and everything. I've actually been working like 14, 15 hours a day. And that's literally no lie either. Like, I'll be editing, filming, everything like that, and then I'll still be filming like early hours in the morning. And that has been my reality for especially like the past week or so. Like, my sleep schedule's so messed up. Luckily, I'm not at college at the moment. I've got like a break, so I think I've got like another week or two, which is very fortunate, because I don't know what I would be doing if I was at college right now. Um, because yeah, my sleep schedule is very, very cooked. But like I say, that's kind of the raw reality of business. You got to take these sacrifices sometimes, especially in times like this. I mean, a very much of a building time right now, where I've got to put the work in. I've got to ensure that I'm putting everything I have into the business right now, so that in a few weeks' time, it can start making some good money and some consistent cash flow. Um, Now, the reason for this is because I haven't actually got any like really good products at the moment, or more specifically, I've got some good products at the moment, but I'm only just getting started with them. So, I'm yet to go viral with them. I've literally posted like the first 3 videos, so I can't really complain about that. But I had some winners anyway that have been making me some money, but they're kind of like died down a little bit, content wise and stuff like that. So, yeah, kind of the raw reality, right? You got to expect to put more input, even if there's less output. So no matter what, you need to be ensuring that you're putting the input in, no matter what the output is. And that's why it's important to have this strong mindset, because a lot of people, if the output isn't strong, a lot of people would like, say for example, if you're working a normal job, what a normal job does is you've got like balanced input and output, right? You're guaranteed to, if you put the input, if you do your role, you're guaranteed to get the pay. Whereas in business, there's no guarantee. It's unlimited liability. So you can literally end up earning way less than you technically should have based on the input, which is kind of what I'm going through right now. Or obviously in the future, and what I've already experienced, which also keeps me going, is that you can get exponential amounts of income based on what you've put into the business. So obviously, I've experienced this when I hit like my first £20,000 a month and stuff like that. It's crazy, right? It all comes down into like one big kind of compound, and it kind of makes everything worth it. So yeah, that's what you need to keep in mind there. If you're in like a low time right now, you've got a lot more input going in than output, kind of like what I'm going through right now. You got to understand that everything compounds and everything comes really quickly, and you'll be completely surprised when everything all starts going well, and you'll know that you've been worthy of it because you've been putting the work in. Obviously, if that doesn't end up happening, then it's likely chance that you haven't been putting as much effort in as you should have done. Because I'm 100% confident that very, very soon I'm going to be making a lot more money, and I'm going to have a lot more of a consistent cash flow, just because of what I've been doing. Like, I've actually been trying, I've actually been putting in all of my efforts, onto multiple products, onto multiple different things. When it comes with organic dropshipping, so like, different products, account scaling, stuff like everything like that. Even YouTube right now, running a big YouTube channel right now with like 200,000 subscribers for organic as well. So, literally everything, I've been putting so much input into everything. So I just know that soon very, very soon, everything will compound. And the reason for that is because God rewards those who are worthy of the rewards. God rewards those who are actually like willing to do the work and then will get the results because of that. So keep that in mind and keep working no matter what. If your inputs are more than your outputs, then welcome to online business. This is just part of the process. I've nowhere near made it yet. I've hit 5 figures. Okay, that's cool, that's great, but now I need 6 figures and beyond. um and that's the exact mindset you need to have as well. Not to a point where you kind of just never are satisfied with where you are or never are happy with what you've achieved, but just to a point where you're never going to just like stop at a certain level of unsuccess, if you know what I mean. So like a certain level of unsuccess, I've only made 5 figures. Like that's a good amount, but it's not a crazy life changing amount, right? Crazy life changing amount would be like high 6 figures or even 7 figures. So that's what I mean by that. Don't be like too satisfied with a lower amount of numbers. Always, strive for something that's going to actually change your life. Strive for an amount that's going to actually change your life and allow you to live your dream life as well. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more of the journey, and I'll see you in the next video.